In a developing story, a green country girl has a genetic disorder that is so rare, the family had a tough time even finding a doctor who can treat it.
Yeah, Fox 23's Alexa Mostrom met with her family to learn how it affects not just a child's development, but also their lives.
At almost 3 years old, Elena Donahue is a happy child who likes to play with water and socks. But Elena has spent most of her life in and out of the hospital.
I know that it's going to be a very rough life.
Mindy Whittle, Elena's grandmother, tells me at just a year old, Elena was diagnosed with Rett syndrome. According to the Mayo Clinic, Rett syndrome is a rare disorder that affects the way the brain develops. People with Rett syndrome have problems with muscle movement and speaking. It can also cause seizures and intellectual disabilities.
She's going to have a lot of full-time care. The chances of her probably ever living on her own are slim to none.
Whittle tells me their whole world changed when they got this diagnosis.
There's no Rett doctors in Oklahoma.
She says they travel to Fort Smith for a doctor that treats Rett syndrome, and most people they talk to don't know about it.
And the fact that it's not known a lot about is really even scarier, because who helps you?
Whittle tells me there's a low chance of Elena ever talking and a high chance that she will need a GI tube. She says there's no cure and only one FDA-approved medication.
What it helps is seizures, which seizures usually start between the ages of 3 to 4. The chances of her starting to have seizures it is pretty good.
Whittle says while Elena is a happy kid, they know her life will not be easy. They just want to bring awareness and let people know that there are others out there struggling with this.
We definitely like everyone to be aware of Rett's and what it causes, and that it can happen to anyone.
People with Rett syndrome tend to live to their 40s or 50s. It is very rare, with 1 in 10,000 girls being diagnosed every year. Covering news that matters, I'm Alexa Mostrom, Fox 23 News.